Fintan Dunn here on the team at fixcovid19.com. Stuck indoors? Not much to do? How'd you like to help us outviral this virus? I'll explain why and how. That a virus leaves a trace, like any criminal. It leaves a mark, its signature, so to speak. And we're after the signature of this virus. You've seen some of that signature already. For example, the way it tends to affect younger people so little and older people so much. What's with that? That's unusual. Usually disease is a lot more equitably spread. So there's got to be a reason. That's a signature. You've also seen how it's different geographically. Some countries hit bad, others not so bad. That's another signature. Some of these signatures point back to medications, and perhaps the medications patients have been on prior to contracting the disease being relevant to the severity of that disease. For example, young people have extraordinarily good blood pressure, and older people are often on medications for blood pressure. Are those medications bad or good? During an infection, should we give more of them? Less of them? Nobody knows. It's an issue that Anthony Fauci, the head of the US National Institutes of Health, is aware of. He stands beside Trump in those press conferences, and he said last week, "We need data. We need data fast," his exact words. That would be a problem. Everyone's running around so much, we really haven't had time to collect data. It isn't immediately available. If only we had a website where everybody could put in information about the medications patients around the world were on, and we could cross-reference all that and quickly produce guidelines that would help doctors to actually act at the front lines in the best interests of patients. Luckily, we already have such a website. Because even as Dr. Fauci was addressing that need for urgent data, a doctor in Australia called James Freeman was acting. He's already emptied his wallet, and he's employed a team of nerds who've set up a website called fixcovid19.com. Not only that, they've connected that to drug databases, and they're looking for clinical information on the state of patients, and they're ready to accept that information. Now, it's straightforward enough. There are no privacy considerations here, right? We don't want the patient's name. There's nowhere to put that in anyway. Nor do we want their date of birth. You can't enter that. What you can enter, however, is sex, age, their current situation, and the severity of their illness, along with medications they've been on or were on during the course of their treatment. Believe it or not, with mere hundreds of entries into that database, we could already extract meaningful information. With thousands, we'd be well on our way, pronto, to actually guiding the doctors who are dealing with a tsunami of illness. So, what can you do? As an individual, you can spread the word, share, and outviral the virus. You see, we're flattening its curve, but we want to spike this curve of information. We want to get our information to the doctors faster than the virus gets there with ill patients. Outviral the virus. You can also contact doctor organizations, contact friends in media, be friends in media. Come onto our Facebook page, Fix COVID-19. Just Google it. We'll be on social media. You'll see us everywhere. Join the team, promote the website, promote this video. And if you're in media, write stories about us. If you're in a medical organization, contact the boss. Tell him to get an email out to every doctor. We need doctors around the world to be aware of this. Once they are, all they have to do is spend seconds updating our database. And we'll be, as I say, well on the way to making sure that doctors are able to use the right medications at the right time based on good evidence that we're getting from the data that you bring us. We have the nerds. We have the geeks. We just need you to bring us the data. It's over to you. All right, everybody. We can outviral this virus. We've got the internet. We're flattening its curve. Let's make this one go exponential.